I am really trying to keep the creative part of myself alive. Hello lovely people, in today's episode of What Am I Up To When No One's Watching, I'm gonna be creating ring holders that I've seen all over my Pinterest. And I've been meaning to make for a long time, and you'll see that I'm gonna struggle because I had some air dry clay that I knew it was a bit dry, so I've put it with a lot of water overnight to hopefully make it more easy for me to work with. But then it turned out I put too much water in and now I had the opposite of the previous problem, which was that the air dry clay was too wet to work with. So I struggled with that for like an hour or so. And I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to just finish the project here and there because I was struggling with the clay and I thought it was gonna be like a nice, relaxing evening for me. And I'm just gonna tell you how nice it is to create art and how fun it is. And I was just struggling, I'm gonna be honest. But you know what? I have to keep pushing myself to not only rely on the easy stuff when I want to create. So I kept pushing. And I finally ended up with some kind of like holder looking things, and I wasn't really happy with the results, but I decided to just let it dry and try and sun them the next day. Turns out it's really hard to sand it in a way that it will look really nice and the way I want it. So I ended up actually just wetting the clay again a little bit and then kind of making the shape that I want to end up with. And I ended up with 3 lovely holder looking babies. And now it was the time to paint them, and that was the most fun part of the whole ordeal. And I think it was really nice and kind of different to take some time to actually paint stuff, and I wasn't really focusing on it being super nice or cool, or I didn't really wanted it to be looking like the Pinterest inspiration, like one-to-one. I just wanted it to be like a fun time for me. And so far I've only struggled with this little project of mine, but the painting part was really nice and I could actually relax and just mix some colors together and see what will happen. I wasn't really worried about the kind of design part because I didn't want to judge myself on how they turned out, because this is not what I'm doing every day. And even though I can paint and I can draw, painting on a 3D object, it's something that I'm not really familiar with, and I just wanted to try it out. And I really liked the journey. What I'm trying to say through this video is that not every project needs to be super perfect, not every idea needs to be finished, and Sometimes you just have to paint some cuts and that's it. And it doesn't really need to be anything more than that. And I'm still trying to learn that myself. But I think it's really important to remember that sometimes the process is more important than the actual outcome. And I really loved the process. I mean, the painting part, because the clay part was a fucking struggle. I left my working station for literally a second and the cat was already sitting there, so I had to relocate her and finish the painting. And here's how they turned out. I'm really happy with how they look, especially the white one. I think it's the cutest one, maybe because the eyes are a bit different. And here's how they look like holding all of my rings. I still have a plate with all of the rings that I have, so I need to do something about that. But now the cats are holding my rings, and I think they look really cute there.